Welcome to the Coffee and Prayer Series, a place where a good cup of coffee and some quiet prayers can change the world. And now here's your host, America's Simple Man, Doc Dalton.
Hey everybody, this is Doc Dalton and welcome to the Coffee and Prayer Series. Today I'd like to talk about a topic that's important to me. That topic is friends. Here is one definition for a friend. A person who one knows and with one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations. Another definition that I use is you become saddened, hurt, depressed, confused, cry, or what is more commonly known as your heart is broken when that friend has passed. You enter the realm of what I call ifs. What if I could have spoken to them just one more time? What if I could have told them thank you for being my friend for all those years? What if I could have said, thank you for just staying connected with me throughout my lifetime, even though in this day and age, we didn't see each other as much, but you know what? Without anything being said, we still know deep down inside we're friends. Even after all that, there is no great answer that brings you comfort. You're still saddened, and uncontrollable tears flow down your face, that special tear for a special friend that seems to flow for the longest of times. You can't even seem to stop it. Understand this. God brings people into our lives who we later have the privilege to call friends. That special person who we laugh with, cry with, tell our secrets to, and they tell us theirs. Ones who are there not only in the good times, but the sad times as well. One who has your back and you have theirs. Why? Because they're your friends. One who you love from the bottom of your heart, and you know they love you just as much, and the crazy thing is, you don't even need to tell them because it's just magically understood without a single word being spoken because of that special bond that grew throughout your lifetime. But what the heck? You say it anyway, not because you must, but because you want to. Today is the day that you should start contacting all your friends and tell them just how much they mean to you, how much you appreciate them and their friendship, how difficult it is sometimes to say thank you. But think about this. How many people in your lifetime have you told to go to hell? So at this point, I don't think thank you or I love you should just be that important. Because one day, when you least expect it, that special friend will be gone, and you'll never be able to express those words again. There will be no thank yous, no I love yous, no laughing, no crying, and the worst part is, sadly, there'll be no goodbyes. Let them know today because it will make them feel good, and trust me, it will make you feel good as well. Also, thank the Lord for bringing the friend or friends into your life and for bringing you so many good times and so many memories, because only a true friend like the Lord would do such a wonderful thing for you. Because who would do something so incredible, such as bring you a true friend or friends to share life with, than someone who is the Lord? The Lord, you better believe this, Jesus is your friend. Now listen, take a few minutes, think about it, pray about it. Really, from the bottom of my heart, tell your friends that you love them. Tell Jesus thank you and tell Jesus that you love him. And when we come back for the next segment, I'm going to tell you why this means so much to me. So thank you for listening. We'll be right back. And this is Doc Dalton. It's the Coffee and Prayer Series.
Doc Dalton will return after this message.
Face it, your life is saturated with sight, sound, media.
One weekday, 3 days a week, in the comfort of your own home.
A constant bombardment of mental stimuli that never stops. But there's something you're missing. It's time you turn the power button off and spend time with God to recharge your spirit. Some prayer and some Bible reading. Some quiet time. In the Bible, in 1 Kings chapter 19, God showed the prophet Elijah that he could be best found in the quiet. First, God made a powerful wind that tore the mountains apart and shattered the rocks, but it says the Lord was not in the wind. Then he sent an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. After the earthquake came a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. But after all that, Elijah could finally hear him in a still, small voice. You are caught in a constant storm of media, and it drowns out the still, small voice of God. So turn off the storm and listen for God. He's waiting for you in the quiet.
You're listening listening to the Coffee and Prayer Series with your host, America's Simple Man, Doc Dalton.
Hey there, we got mail.
Yes, we got mail. And happy to tell you that this week we got two very nice letters, and I thank both people very much. And it was a learning experience even. We got a message from Mr. William Timble from Laurel Springs, New Jersey. I personally live in New Jersey and never heard of Laurel Springs, so it was a learning experience for me as well, and I thank you. But he sent us a great letter just saying that good luck with the show, and that he's listening and he wishes us the best, and he'll tell some of his friends about the show and put it on Facebook and just help out in a little way. And that's what really, really matters. And we thank him for it. And William, anytime you want to write to the show, feel free to do so. And we'll get back in touch with you for sure. Thank you. There's sometimes thank you doesn't seem enough, but thank you for doing that. And also Marie Dumyad from Raytown, Missouri. She sent us a really nice letter, and she spotted something on Facebook, and she contacted us, and she went to the website and contacted our show, actually sent me an email and just sent me the nicest, kindest, politest email possible. And we thank you very much, Marie. And again, just like we said to William, feel free to write us at any time. We appreciate your emails. We will get back to you. It may take us 2 or 3 days, but we'll definitely get back to you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, another little segment we do on the show is called Shout Out. Now, Shout Out is for either someone who has done something really positive. They're doing something positive in their life, helping people, and we mention them and talk about what they're doing. And or it could be an organization that's doing something positive for people, and we mentioned the organization as well. And this week I'm going to do a little different because of the topic and everything that's been going on. I just want to take the opportunity to give a shout out to all my friends from past and present, for all those of you that I've known through my lifetime that has come into my life, and we've been friends, and we laughed, we talked, we cried together, things that took on special meanings for us. And I'm so lucky that I have a lot of people on Facebook that write to me that I have known for a very, very long time, when I was a kid up to now. I have new friends. Sometimes you call them acquaintances, but these people are really, really cool. And for all of you who come up and just say hi, and you're just kind and loving and protective and encouraging, you ask how you feel, what's new, all those little things mean a lot. So to all of you who I call my friends, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
One more thing.
You get a little older and you think so much different. What was important to you years back don't mean a damn thing to you today. You realize your life is changing and it's passing you by, and there isn't anything at all you could do about it except hold on and go along for the ride. You're not as tough as you once were, not as fast as you once were. There are not a lot of things that you once were that's happening to you in a positive way right now. You realize you have more days behind you than in front of you, and that really scares the daylights out of you. You ask yourself, will I be okay? Who will be there for me in my darkest of times? And then you realize, oh my God, how many hugs and I love yous do I have left with my wife, my daughter, my grandchild? And in your mind, you scream out loud, will somebody please tell me what the hell is going on? And while all this is going through your mind on a daily basis, what starts happening is even worse. Your friends start dying off one by one. You start thinking, it's only a matter of time until it's my turn, and you realize dying's in your future. I told you in the last segment that I would tell you why I'm speaking about the importance of friends today. And truth is, there are 2 reasons. First, I lost a friend today. A friend who I've known for over 61 years. We grew up together. Our families were friends. We spent a lot of time in each other's homes. Our families went on vacation together, and there were wonderful memories made. But the last few years, my friend struggled a lot, and times really weren't that good for her. We talked on the phone, sent messages to each other, and she referred to me, and I'm proud to say this, as her older brother. Then a little over a week ago, she started having problems, and one thing led to another, and she was taken to the hospital, where she died. I never knew. I had no idea, and I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, thank you, or I love you to my special friend. I knew she knew, and I knew she felt the same way about me. I should be happy, and I am, that she's in a much better place. She left here and went home and was greeted by her family and loved ones, and she suffers no more, which is a wonderful thing. She is truly at peace, and she is with Jesus. And what could be better than that? But even with all that said, I'm hurt, mad, sad, have tears rolling down my face right now as I am telling you this, because I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my friend. And that is why you need to talk to your friend or friends today and tell them whatever it is you need to tell them. Because if you wait, there just might not be a tomorrow for you to do those things. So please listen. Do it. Do it. Do it. My friends, do it today. You will be happy, and so will they. My second reason. You need to get straight with Jesus, so the friends we lost today are the same friends we will see down the road when it's our time to go. Tell Jesus thank you, and you appreciate him, and that you are forever grateful for everything he has done for you, and most importantly, tell him you love him. Just talk to him like you would any friend, because it is so important that you remember he was the one that brought those good friends into your life, and who would do something so wonderful like that? And the answer is a real good friend, like Jesus. Do it today. It will make you feel great. It will make Jesus feel great. And guess what? You definitely want Jesus to feel good. I want to say thank you for all of you visiting us here today on the Coffee and Prayer series. I really appreciate it. And as always, we close our show with a prayer. So know that I look forward to seeing you the next time right here on the Coffee and Prayer series. I love you, and thanks again. Dear Jesus, thank you for giving me the opportunity today to talk to people. The topic is friends. It's just so important. You brought these friends in our life. You had these friends in our life for our entire lifetime. We appreciated them, we loved them, we cried with them, we laughed with them, we made memories with them. None of that would have been even a little bit possible if it wasn't for you and for the love you have for us. So the one thing that I know, and I hope everyone knows, is that we have a lot of friends, but when all is said and done, our best friend is you, Jesus. I ask you to bless them. I ask you to walk with them. I ask you to guide them. I ask you to love them. And most of all, I just ask you to be there for us in our rough times. Lord, I ask you all this in your name, Jesus. Amen.
The Coffee and Prayer series is brought to you by Doc Dalton Media in association with VK Media and Internet Services. Executive Producer, Doc Dalton. Director, Patrick Marucki. Assistant Producer, Joe Lipera. Find us on the web at www.docdaltonmedia.com. To find us on social media, please use the extension Doc Dalton Media for Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can email us at docdaltonmedia@gmail.com. Thank you for listening, and God bless.